Silent Night, Lolly Night, this is the silent gamer for fun, JGM ShadowGames, and today we're playing another part of The Lord of the Rings, War in the North. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more gaming contents like this. Don't forget also to click the bell button for you to know when I will be uploading the next video. And also you can now donate to my coffee in the description below if you can. And now we're going back to Northern Bad.
They're massing for another attack. I don't think we can hold off another one.
No, nor do I.
Did you hear that? Have I gone mad or... No, look! It's them, by thunder! Our eagle riding friends! They've come back! Do you see, Bruni? They...
No, Bruni!
Mighty glad I am to see you, but it may already be too late. I've only a handful left who can still fight.
Then fall back to the upper chambers.
Give us what support you can from there.
And we will see what we can do against their siege machines. But
Your place is with your people, Nordri. Go.
Luck to you all. Fall back! Back to the upper gallery! Fall back!
Here they come!
We can handle this.
Fight on! Let's see if you can take me!
Aya Earendil!
Must wait.
Longbeard! War. They're bringing up siege towers on the right.
Train the dwarf weapons upon the siege towers! Siege towers have breached the wall!
Man the mounted crossbows!
We have more siege towers to contend with!
And the defensive crossbows! Athen, attack! Fight me if you dare!
That's one siege tower the less.
We must stop the sappers before they can blast down the inner doors.
Sappers on the right side.
Don't let the sappers reach the inner door. You're no match for me.
They send a band of sappers against the gate.
Stop the sappers before they reach the inner door!
This will strike you down.
More sappers coming!
Balaram! They send trolls against the gate!
Come! We will drive them back! Berenthor, to the gate!
Beware! Beware!
No!
Andriel, Farid, the gate!
No, Barantor and Armenal. You kidding me?
The Olag High have smashed through the outer door!
We must stop the Olag High before they reach the inner door!
Come on, you faint-hearted scum!
Beware! The column!
Lend a hand here! I need a little help!
Need more time.
Here, my friends! Gather to this healing light!
That one looks like a captain! Strike him down!
Slay him and the rest may lose heart!
Help me!
Attack! They've had enough! They're retreating!
Keep at it! Drive the rest from the wall!
Take refuge here! I will shield us from their arrows and bolts! We have won this battle.
Nordenbad is saved. But at what cost?
Can he be saved?
I believe so, but his wounds are severe. He will need time and constant care if he is to recover.
He'll have that. The best that we can give. I promise you. I'll take charge here. Go to my father and tell him what's happened. He'll send dwarves to help with Balaram.
Goring yet lives? That's some good news, at least.
He was wounded in the fighting, but he's still on his feet. Hurry inside now and speak to him. Go to my father. Tell him what's happened. He'll send dwarves to help with Balaram.
But Barantor and Arminel. You kidding me? They died? Ain't no way. They must be seriously joking about it. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Once again, we of Nordenbad are in your debt. Without your aid, we would not have held them. The enemy is defeated, but at very great cost.
I fear you have paid a terrible price to save your home.
Aye. So many good dwarves lost. I do not think we will fight again in this war, unless in a final stand upon the shores and bridges of Azanzaram itself. We can only hope that Agendaur now believes the price of taking Nordenbad is too high.
What if the enemy should launch another attack?
Then every dwarf will sell his life as dearly as he may before the end. Yet I do not think they will return. All their commanders have been slain.
All of them? What about Agendaur? Can it be that you got him as well?
It would seem he did not consider Nordenbad worthy of his personal attention. We saw no sign of his presence during the battle.
So he proves a coward as well as a murderer, sending others to do his killing. It seems we must go to him.
The valiant Balaram lies gravely injured. We must have your aid.
I have already ordered my people to bear him into the hall. He will have the best care we can give, for it is certain we owe him our lives. But what of Urgast? You set out to deal with the dragon. Did you find him?
We dealt with the dragon all right, but not the way I'd have liked. We found out Agendaur had promised him Nordenbog.
But we offered him Agendaur's stronghold, the fortress of Khandum.
Khandum? The ancient fortress of the Witch King of Angmar? Yes. We should have known Agendaur would reoccupy that accursed place. If Orgast desires that black pit, he is welcome to it. But Agendaur will need to be dealt with first.
Yes, and so our path leads now to Khandum.
Such a trek will be long and difficult, and the loss of the Eagles means you will need to go on foot.
So be it then. For the sake of all free folk, Agendaur must die.
I can spare no warriors to send with you. The strength of Nordenbad is all but spent. Yet it would please me if you would take these. They are heirlooms of my house. The greatest works of my people passed down through long generations. Parting with them would be hard, but your fight is our fight, and so I give them freely. Choose what you will, and may it help avenge the fallen. Once again, we of Nordenbad are in your debt. Without your aid, we would not have held them.
Our friend Bella...
I have already ordered... But what of Urgast?
We dealt with the
But we of...
Khandum? The ancient
Yes,
Such a trick.
so be it then.
I can spare no warriors. Parting with them would be...
We've moved Belaram into the tavern. You should be there when he wakes.
I'll be back on my feet soon enough. Are you here to buy something?
Surely you could manage a better welcome for one who helped defend Nordenbad.
Why should I give some stranger a pat on the back when my own folk are dying? We fought alone. We always have. What's Norden bad to you?
Many more of your kind would now lay dead upon the rock of Nordenbad if we had not risked our lives to save you. And what of the great eagles who died for you? Do you scorn their sacrifice? Does it mean nothing to you?
I had not heard about the Eagles. Hard thing, hard thing. Forgive me, I was thinking only of myself and the friends I've lost. Now I see that you've suffered your own great loss. Your names will be sung with honor in these halls, and we won't forget what you've done for us. Pay no attention to me. I'm a cantankerous old fool sometimes. Well, most of the time. Nordenbad is in your debt. What can I do?
Oh, finally he lay down. I will use this for my friend dwarf. So
We owe you and your friends our lives, and I won't forget it. By my beard, Eigendour must pay for this. Whatever help you need from me, you have but to ask.
Though we lived, 2 of the great eagles died in the battle, and Belaram is badly
Yeah.
wounded. These are grievous
That
losses.
hurt.
It's a
Shoot.
grim day, to be sure. We'll do what we can for the Eagle, but that's not in my hands. I've lost many a friend and kinsman of my own. My heart burns hotter than my forge for vengeance. But this is where I'm needed. I've many repairs to make and much labor before me to keep us in readiness for battle. If you need my services, you have but to ask.
Can Nordenbad hold out against another attack?
They'll have to drive us out, every last one of us, and we'll fill the lake with their blood before we fall. But there never were many of us. These losses are nearly a mortal blow. I can provide the armor and weapons, but we need the living to bear them. If Agendour isn't brought down, it's only a matter of time before he regroups and returns to finish his work.
I should be off. Goodbye.
You came back? Bless you.
Belaram, can you hear me, my friend?
Aradan, I am within walls of stone, and hear no sounds of battle. Then Nordenbad was saved.
Yes, Nordenbad endures. The enemy has retreated.
How long have I been here like this?
Not long. You rest easy now. You've had a hard time of it.
Where are Berenthor and Armanel?
Our friends were among those who fell in battle. They died valiantly, and their sacrifice will not be forgotten by the folk of Nordenbad, nor by any of us.
Your words are kind, and I thank you for them. But my friends are dead nonetheless. What is more, they died under my command. It is a heavy burden to bear. But what of Agendour? Was he too slain in battle, or does he yet live?
Agendour wasn't here. I'll wager he's still skulking at Karn Doom.
Then we must seek for him there. Armanel and Berenthor must be avenged.
Belaram, your courage is great, but courage alone cannot heal wounds. We have to go on, but you must remain here.
Yes. It is clear I cannot accompany you now, and if you delay, others may die. I will not be responsible for that. Go, with my blessing upon you, friends.
Farewell, Greatheart. We look to see you soaring over the mountaintops upon our return.
And before that, we're going back to Rivendell to tie up loose ends. It is pretty sad, like, to see, like, there's nothing here anymore.
It is kind of you to seek. My father is deeply concerned over the tidings you bring. Well,
Is there any news of Frodo?
Is it not strange that the fate of the world should rest upon one who is so small? And yet the hopes of all who would stand against the enemy depend upon the success of his quest. And for this reason, it is best to say as little of it as possible. Those few of us who know of the ring must guard this secret closely, and keep any hint of knowledge from reaching Sauron.
There is wisdom in your words. There are too many unfriendly ears in the world. We do not know where danger may be lurking. I must be on my way. Namarie.
Hello again. What can I help you with?
I should be going.
Whoops. Then we need to go here.
I am pleased to see you here in Imladris once more. Is there something I can help you with?
I have good news, Master Elrond. We have captured all of the scrolls we sought.
You managed to gather all 6 of the remaining scrolls? You are truly a marvel, my friend. I will see to it that these are destroyed. You have done a great service to our cause by keeping these from the hands of the enemy. Such dedication is deserving of reward. I have selected a few relics of great age and power from among the treasures kept here in Imladris. They may serve you well. Take them with my thanks.
Does the capture of these scrolls mean we will face no more dark sorcerers?
Those who have learned dark arts from these writings will not forget what they know simply because the scrolls are destroyed. However, it will prevent, or at the very least, slow the spread of this evil. But let us not forget that given time, Agandaur is capable of creating more such works. As long as he lives, there will always be the possibility that more dark sorcerers will emerge to oppose us.
All the more reason why we must rid ourselves of Agandaur, as soon as may be. Goodbye, Master Elrond.
Yep. This was a big mistake of I should have waited. But there's slots here, so I can use this. So Eladan is also gone. I wonder where they go.
It's good to see you. What news do you bring?
You may not welcome this news, but after great difficulty, we found and made a bargain with the dragon Urgost.
What's this? Bargaining with a dragon? Are you mad? The only good dragon is a dead dragon. You'd best explain yourself.
It was the only way. We had to keep him from joining with Agendour.
Well then, you'd best take advantage of it. Don't give the dragon time to regret the bargain and betray you. Time is running out for all of us.
We found more of Durin's folk dwelling in the Grey Mountains. They are few in number, but very valiant.
What? Long-lost kin in the Grey Mountains? How can that be? How did they escape the scourge of the dragons when all others were destroyed or fled?
They have a hidden refuge called Nordenbad.
By my beard, when all this trouble is finished, you must show me the way there. I would meet these distant kinsmen and welcome them to trade with Erebor.
From what I have seen, I'm certain they would welcome the opportunity to become reacquainted with their kin. But there is still much to do before that day comes. Farewell, Glowin.
We're going to talk to her.
Those who venture into the wild must be well prepared.
Oh, Bilbo.
Welcome back, Eradan. You've had a long and difficult journey, no doubt. I heard about the loss of your eagle friends. Terrible news, just dreadful. And now I hear you plan to go after Agendour himself. You will be careful, won't you? I'd hate to lose you as well. Do be careful on this quest to Khan Dum. I still plan to write up your story one day, and I want it to have a happy ending.
I would prefer that as well. Farewell, Bilbo.
It is kind of you. My father is...
You fear that Sauron would attack Rivendell directly?
He will not leave his fortress of Barad-dûr, but he will send his servants against us. The Ringwraiths are the greatest of these, but his will moves also through living men.
Is it Agendour who is in your mind when you speak of Sauron's allies?
Agendour is such a one. If you and your companions cannot find a way to stop him, the time will come that he will assail Imladris itself, and all that you see here may fall into shadow and ruin.
Imladris will not fall. I give you my oath to protect it and you at all cost.
Your courage gives me comfort. May the light of Elbereth fall upon you.
We're going to visit just to check on them. It's better because I think this will gonna be the last time that I might see them. So
Have you heard? Halbarad has led a company of Dunedain south to aid Aragorn in the war. If only I would have been allowed to join them. Too young, they said.
You may not have ridden off to war, but the fate of Middle-earth is balanced on a knife's edge. War may soon come to you.
I fear you may be right about that. The best we can do is face our doom bravely, wherever it may overtake us.
Yes, and I have no doubt you will, should it come to that. Good luck to you, Aileron.
Most of our people have gone south to aid in the war. How many will return, I wonder?
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens and hope for the best.
Welcome. I did not think to see you here again. You've missed Halbarad. He's gone away to the south, and many of the Dunedain have gone with him. But if you are in need of supplies, I may still have a thing or two for you.
I already know why he lived, so I don't have to worry about that.
Halbarad has gone off to the south with as many of our people as he could gather. War is brewing, and Aragorn has need of his kinsmen.
Farewell, Hador.
And we're going back to Bree for the one last time. Or maybe I can visit them after finishing this game.
Ah, we meet again. You were right. The Bree folk bought up every weapon I had to sell. It's a pity I couldn't have made it back sooner, though.
Why? Has something happened?
You haven't heard? A gang of brigands attacked the town. Some townsfolk were killed fighting them off. If they'd been better armed, it might have saved their lives.
A pity. But at least they are better prepared now.
That they are. The brigands skulking around these lands will think twice before they bother Bree now. Let's just hope nothing worse comes their way.
I am doing everything I can to prevent that. Farewell.
You've returned. I'm happy to see you safe.
You seem far from happy. What has happened?
I thought maybe you had heard. The townsfolk talk of little else now. A gang of wicked men attacked Bree. We fought them off, but 5 of our people were killed. My Rowley was one of them.
Wow, that's a big mistake I visit this. Wow, what a big mistake I visit this. Jesus Christ.
If only I had been here. It might have been different.
I'm certain it would have been, but there was no way you could have known. You are certainly not to blame for what happened.
The evil at the root of this crime will be destroyed. Rowley will be avenged.
I hope you're right. It would be good to know that others won't have to suffer what I have.
I hope greater comfort will come to you in time. Farewell.
Ooh, this is dark.
Back again. What can I do for you?
Bree is a pleasant enough place, but the people here mistrust my kind.
I have to thank you again for bringing me those weapons. The town was attacked by a gang of ruffians. I was able to arm several townsmen and we managed to drive them off. We lost some men, but it could have been far worse.
I feared something like that could happen.
The town is well armed now, but our men still lack any real skill with their weapons. I hope they have time to learn.
What precautions are you taking against further trouble?
We've organized a watch and keep a strong guard on the gates at all times. Men are training with their new weapons daily. This isn't the same town it once was.
Good luck to you.
Yay! We'll check here one more time.
Nordenbad is in your... I'm at your service, but as long as I'm... Nordenbad is in your debt.
Oof. Well, that's it for now. I think I'm gonna try to complete the Lorien challenge. I will see about that. So anyways, that's it for now. It's just pretty sad, like Armanel Armenel and Barantor died. But we will avenge them. I'm gonna avenge them by killing Agandar. And also I visited some places, but the Bray was the worst one because Rowley died. Oh, what could have happened if I managed to go there from time to time? Would have been different, or it would be remain the same. But we'll see what happens. I think we're almost at the end, so that's why I'm going to level up first, because it's better to be prepared. It's better to be prepared than to be sorry. So anyways, that's it for now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more gaming contents like this. Don't forget also to click the bell button for you to know when I will be uploading the next video. And you can now donate to my coffee in the description below if you can. This is the Silent Gamer for Fun, JGM ShadowGames, signing off, and see you in the next part of The Lord of the Rings, War in the North. Bye bye!